He is a very terrible person, pretending as sheep, a wolf in sheep clothing. Do you know that there are over 150 Obigbo residents from Rivers State still languishing in military detention? Research group demand prosecution of Yeson Wike and ex-army chief Baratia over the alleged their work, what they did. This is what is happening. Wike is now FCT minister, but there are a lot of people who are still very much in detention. What exactly was their crime? This is exactly what is going on now, and every single person is watching. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. The report, which noted that the adoptees were traced to different secret Nigerian army dungeons in Niger State. Now wow. Suleja, Abuja, FCT, Nasarawa, Kaduna called for prosecution for the former Rivers State Governor Yeson Wike, the former Chief of Army Staff Baratia, and other alleged collaborators of the crime. What really happened? That they are still in anguish and no clear-cut direction has been given on what will be done to them. This is bad, very bad. No fewer than 152 residents of the Obigbo in Rivers State who were raided by the Nigerian army in October 20th. Remember, the NSAS are still languishing in secret military detention in the north. A report by two international civil groups has revealed that Tinubu must immediately call on the FCT minister and former chief of army staff to release these people. The report, which noted that the adoptees were traced to different secret Nigerian army dungeon in Niger State, in Jabo, Zigari, Suleja, Badi, Abuja, FCT, Nasarawa, Kaduna, called for the prosecution of Yeson Wike, who is now FCT minister. This is very, very unfair. This is what happened during the NSAS, and the people stood up to stand against Nigerian army for what they are currently doing. And guess what? They came at them, Nigerian army raided them, and today we can see all that is currently going on. According to the intersocial reports, the Nigerian army massacre and adoption of of people lasted for 20 days from October 2021 to November 10th, 2020. Why placement of area under siege lasted for October 2021 to December 21st. Shockingly, to date, not even a single prosecution has been done, including Yeson Wike, who allowed the army to carry this out on people from his state. So this is unbelievable. This is the terrible things that go on. Yeson Wike, who is supposed to be an FCT minister, looking after, and he still wants to be in charge of Rivers State. Okay, he still wants to ensure that he is micromanaging, the governor for Bara to ensure that he's spending his third tenure still as a minister. These are the things that are happening, and every single person is beginning to watch, and we are wondering what exactly is going on. So you see, my lovely, wonderful people, it is important that Nigerians, as Nigerians, every one of us, rise up to the occasion, and we do all that is needed and necessary. Yeson Wike, we remember what happened in this country. Those people currently now, some of them are still very much in detention in this country called Nigeria. And nobody is looking out for them to ensure that, those people are protected and, people are safe. A lot of things have happened, and this is terrible. Nigerian government, to look after their people is like they are fighting against their very own people. Who does that? Well, Nigerians, it is important that we see these people for who they are. Wike came as FCT minister, but until his ordeal and Fubara began to reveal who he truly is, nobody really understood that Wike was this kind of person. Vindictive and he wants to collect money, but we thought it was, he was a clean man who, was doing everything he can in order to, change the course of the nation. He was working hard, not knowing he was working hard for his pocket. He wants 20 billion from the state allocation. From the state, he wants 20 billion. And as if that is not enough, he wants 20% from every revenue, internal revenue generated. And guess what? Up till now, Tinubu has not said anything. And I don't forget that as FCT minister, there's a lot that is entitled to this guy. There is a lot already. There is a lot this guy have. There is a lot. So it is something that every one of us must look upon. People who came out during EndSARS is as though, the Nigerian government took advantage of them. And up till now, this is how many years counting. Some would have died, of course. Some would have been maltreated, and you want this country to move forward, but yet you oppress your own people. Your own people. Are you not worse than those who carried away people during slave trade? Are you not worse than them? Are you not worse than them? And yet, Wike is the FCT minister parading himself, and this is what he did to the people of his own state. This is what he did to the people of his own state. And nobody has said anything. Nobody has called him to say, release those people. In Nigeria, the truth is that there is no caution, there is no orderliness, and nobody really goes back to check these things to ensure that the truth is manifested. And so people do and undo and get away with it. No questions asked. No questions asked at all. Things have happened in this country, and when you look at it, you begin to wonder, is there leadership or is he a zoo? Sadly, this is what is happening. And every one of us must ensure that we do everything needed and right to save this country from the present predicament. Nigerians, let's continue to speak out so that those people will be released. What was their offense? If they have committed an offense, there is a protocol in the land. They should be brought before a competent court, and they should be prosecuted accordingly. And if they have committed no offense, they should be freed, not kept in a dungeon. If you want to kill them secretly, if you want to go and do it and know that you killed them, not to deceitfully put them in. God, there are so many things that God sees, and he just allowed these people to do whatever they want to do. It is terrible, honestly. That human being will punish another human being, another person of his, another human being of his kind in such a way. Is that not wickedness? Is that not the word you call wickedness? Anyway, this is what is happening. Himself and Buratai, this is how, the people who they picked away, the people are still there. They're still very much in those dungeons. And if we want change, it is now more than ever before. So that truly, sincerely, truly speaking, we can come out of what is happening today. God bless. Bye for now. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.